Hey there everyone, so today I'm here to show you exactly how you can take on the new golems, the supposed new bosses of this land. I'm going to show you exactly how you can take them out with ease. They're not hard at all, they're probably just as easy as the brutes. But what we're going to be taking on is Fishstick Golem, we've got Peely Golem, and we've got the Tomato Golem. And they're all just as easy as the brutes. I'm going to show you exactly how you can take them out, and I'm only going to be doing this the same with the brutes. We're going to be going ahead and doing this with just the 3 hearts and no charms, just a standard totem of return. And we're going to be using the new tropical smoothie. It does give you just a little bit of extra energy. As you can see when you run, I've got an extra bar above my energy, but that's it. But I've got it just for the healing, for the quick heals basically. And yeah, we'll go find our first golem, and we'll show you just literally how easy these are. Trust me, you don't want to be scared of them, they're so easy. Let's go ahead and find one. So here we are, we found our first golem. He's a Fishstick Golem, and I did bring this shield as well, because I wanted to just see if we can run into him and it will do anything. It's just a test. Now we are just going to be using the sword. It is the best weapon to use. Well, actually, sorry, the best weapon is supposedly the pickaxe, but we're not going to be using that. We're going to be using the sword. Now, you can't use things like crossbows because they do 0 damage. The flintlock does 0 damage, and so does the musket. They all do 0 damage. You can only do melee damage to them. I'm not sure if the cannon does any damage, but yeah, I suppose you could try setting up a cannon somewhere and sitting back and trying that out if you want to try a bit of fun way. But basically what you want to do is we're just going to go up to him, and like he's seen us already, so we're just going to go up to him and we're going to go straight into him, and you're going to see he's going to go look into a little wind up, and you just want to dodge behind him, and he's just going to go around in a big circle. So I am going to run into him. So I'm going to, oh, that does do something. But yeah, all you want to do, I'm just doing jump shots. And he's going to now he's going to go for a punch in a second. Right now, look, you just want to dodge and then go for another swing. He's going to go for a punch and a dodge. And go for another swing, and he went for another one. And you can only get one. Look how easy that was. And we do have a triple damage rune on our sword, but look how quickly he went down. I didn't count the hits, but it seemed like maybe 6 hits or something like that. But yeah, that's Fishstick Golem gone. We'll go check out another one. And look, I didn't even notice. I don't think we took damage from him. We did fight some rollers just before we saw him, and I didn't realise that one of them probably hit me or something. So we could have died in one hit there. But we'll go ahead and find one of the other 2. So I thought, just for fun and comparison, we'll take on this brute. Yeah, it's a Stormwild brute as well. So you'll be able to see the difference between the golems and the brutes, and I'm going to take this out with just my sword again, so you can see the difference. That stomp, the slowest thing, the hardest thing to time. I didn't get a roll in time, but that's okay. But as you can see, these are still harder than the golems. I mean, it is a Stormwild one. I'm getting better with timing the stomp now. As you can see, not difficult, but that's in comparison between the brute and the golem. The brute's still king over the golems. The golems are not the new bosses, and the brutes are not bosses anyway. Let's move on to the golem. And so I found ourselves a tomato head golem. I said the other one was Fishstick previously. It was a Peely, so we just have a Fishstick left to get after this one. Just to show you, they're all the same. So we will go over and just give him a few hits. And then he's going to start that wind up. We stunned him. He's going to start the wind up soon. Oh, he didn't do a wind up. Okay, that's the first time I've gone for him but he hasn't gone for a wind up. So you can only get one swing in when he goes for those punches. You haven't got enough time to get another jump shot in. And then he goes for a little wind up for his little spinny attack, and you just got to dodge roll behind him. I will give the pickaxe a go just so you can see the damage on it. There you go, just 24, but that's without damage on it. It does more than my sword, but we are going to be using the sword. Oh, I dodged a bit too early then. I'm going to wait for him to do a punch. And because I had switched to my sword, it made it too late for the attack. So we're going to wait for a punch, dodge out of the way, do an attack. Let's get the one punch in every time. He's not playing ball. Look at him, he's going crazy. This spinny attack is generally quite easy to get away from. And we are going to finish him up now. One more. And there we are. That's a tomato head golem. Again, very easy. You do get rift shards from them. Let's move on and let's see if we can find a fishstick one. Just again, we're gonna decimate him. We have found a peely golem, and he is storm wild, so I thought we could just take him out now because of storm wild. We can show you the difference between a storm wild one and a non-storm wild. Imagine we get hit by this little thing and not the golem itself. Ow! You gotta be careful with those punches sometimes. Got a stun off on him so we can get it. I thought he was gonna. Wait. See what I mean? You can't get the second jump shot in. He's gonna do a swing it. So when he comes at you, you just want to run at him and just run through him. Just roll through him. And the water stops his attack as well, so it's a good idea to get behind him here. So we'll get one swing and then a roll. One swing and a roll. Now we stunned him. We shouldn't have went for that attack then. He's got to watch for his punches. And again, just when he goes for his wind up, just roll through him, and he will just go forward all the time. And there we are. That was a peely storm wild golem. Again, not difficult. Don't be scared of these guys. So sometimes you can find the golems in these blocked off caves like this. Sometimes there's a brute in there. I mean, sometimes you can find them in the ground, like heads sticking out the ground. But once you've taken them out, they don't respawn. Only the ones walking about respawn. So for this, we need 3 rough emerald, and that's going to remove that rock for me. And then what we can do, we can go in, and then maybe there's a golem in here, or a brute. It's most likely a golem. And look, it's another peely golem. I find a lot of peely golems around. I didn't tell you before, but you can just block their attacks. I didn't get one off them. But yeah, you can just block his attacks, and he can't do anything, but he will do a lot of damage to your shield. That's just how easy they are. You just block their attack. Even a spinny attack. You don't even have to dodge. I'll just show you the dodge roll, just to show you that you don't even need anything but a sword. Just got to keep all those jump shots in. Watch out for that little wind back for his punch. We shouldn't have gone for that last one, but there we go. And yeah, that's what you can find in these caves. If you got to remove a boulder, this is most likely going to be a brute or a golem in there. So we've managed to find a Fishstick Golem, and this is where you'll be able to see the ones that are in the ground. It'll be one of these. You know, they'll come out of the ground. Yeah, oh, we know which one it is. Is this one here? So we'll probably kill him before he even gets out of the ground. Oh, we probably would if we had a triple damage sword, but the other one we had broke. Just keep doing these jump shots. Roll behind him. Like I said, you can block his attacks. And I will show you that this does 0 damage. As you see, it does 0 damage. But the pickaxe is supposed to be the best way to take him out. But we're showing you just how easy it is with just a sword. You don't even need a shield. Like I said, you can block his attacks. And look, we'll show you again. Let's just take these spiders out. So we'll just show you again. You can block his attacks when he punches, or does a spin attack. You can block it all. Not like the brutes. You can only block the brutes' main attack. You can only block the brute's main attack with your shield. Not about half of his attack. But with these golems, you can block all of the attacks with your shield. It's not a problem. And just like I said with the brutes, it's very slow. You can always tell what they're going to do. So we're just going to take him out here, and there we have it. Not hard at all. So just like that, we took on all 3 of the golems. We took on Fishstick, Tomato Head, and Peely. We found a lot of Peelies around, but we've shown you exactly how you can take them out with ease. You can use your shield, you can just dodge their attacks very easily. Jump shots with your sword, jump shots with the axe, with your pickaxe is the best way to go. But we took them out with the sword. We even took on a Stormwild Grasslands Brute, just to show you in comparison what they're like against the golems. And yeah, none of them are the bosses of this land. We're the boss. And yeah, like I said, did it with 3 hearts in our expert world. This is our established expert world where we have done everything here. And yeah, and if you haven't checked out any of my other videos, check them out. Give it a like and a subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Laters, guys.